Yeah, it's very exciting, and I think T20 is something that we don't really have any problems in picking players, because you have the IPL where at a very competitive level, guys have been performing for season after season, and all the players that you see are probably the most important Indian players in their teams in the IPL who feature for the franchise every game. So from that point of view, it's all about figuring out which player can fit in at what time, and what is the strongest combination you can take to the World Cup. And everyone's game ready, which I think is the most important thing and the biggest plus of having a squad like this with guys who have played a lot of T20 cricket, as I said, at a very competitive level. So yeah, these next few series is going to be very exciting to see who stands up in pressure situations, how they react under pressure when maybe Rohit or myself or KL or Shikhar at the top have not fired. So those things are going to be interesting to find out, because we need guys who are ready till 6 and 7 to win you games. It can't be dependent on 2 guys or 3 guys in the batting lineup. That's not how you win ICC tournaments. So that's our main focus, to reveal situations to guys and expect them to come into their own and become those fearless match winners that we should have going into a big tournament. So yeah, it's very exciting to see who will stand up. I didn't say that it took the sheen off the year. That's a very different way to look at it. I said, apart from those 30 minutes, it was a great year for Indian cricket, and the kind of things we achieved is something that as a team we're very proud of. And we understand even the 30 minutes that we spoke of, you play that good a cricket for the whole tournament, and then on a given day, sport can do that to you. So I think as sportsmen, we understand that it's important to respect that. It's important to process it in the right manner, and move ahead, because all we can do is give our best, and sometimes things are supposed to happen for you, sometimes not. But yeah, having said that, we want to continue the same things that we did in the last year that's gone by, and we have put the team on the right track in terms of being the team that everyone wants to beat across formats, and that I think is a very exciting position to be in, and that is something that we want to continue. Keep the standards of the cricket that we've played as high as we have in the past couple of years, continuing it forward, because it's very important to understand there's a lot of young influence that's coming into the team now, and they need to be able to take the same culture and the same mindset forward. So I think these little transitions keep happening, and we want to embrace them and make sure that the guys that are coming in are on the same page and they get up to speed as soon as possible. So I think these are the few things, as I mentioned before as well, to keep growing these younger guys into guys who will take this team forward, in due course of time. So I think the main focus is that for us now, and obviously the ICC tournaments that come along with it are something that we are keenly going to target to be at our best as well. Rahul's done really well for himself, and I think it's a great sign for the team that he's coming into his own, and we know how good a player he is, what he can do with the bat. At the top of the order is very solid. So I think we're all very happy that he's got run so consistently. Look, these things happen in cricket. Someone gets injured and another guy comes in and grabs his opportunities and starts playing really well. So I think it all boils down to who's batting well at that particular moment, because you want to go into a tournament or a series with the strongest 11 you can think of or you can compile. So yeah, look, Shikhar has been unfortunate in terms of injuries, and he's been an experienced player, but that's the dynamic of how teams work. There are 15 guys in the squad, and not everyone is going to be able to play because of reasons all the time. So everyone understands that. Everyone is very aware of that. What's important is for individuals to keep focusing and working hard on their game, because things can turn around at any stage for anyone. So I think it's all about having the belief and staying in there, knowing that an individual's opportunity will also come. As far as this series is concerned, it's pretty straightforward. Both of them will start, but when Rohit comes back, it's going to be a difficult thing to address, because Shikhar has been an experienced player, but KL's playing so well. So I think we'll have to decide what is the best combination that we can go with and who are the best 11 to take the field. As I said, these guys have played a lot of T20 cricket. Saini is a different case because he's come from the domestic setup into the IPL and into the Indian team. So he has bowled quite a bit, has good understanding of lines and lengths, and he's obviously got pace. Thakur again has played a lot of T20 cricket. He's been playing the IPL for a while and is quite experienced in that regard. Bhuvi, Bumrah, we don't really have to discuss. Shami is again someone who will always stay in the mix. And Deepak Chahar has bowled really well, for the number of games that he's played. So I think because the tournament is in Australia, you will need these many options and backups ready to be able to take firstly your strongest 11 or strongest squad, and then have those backups in place who also can come and do the job. So yeah, it's good that we have identified 5 or 6 guys, and it'll be priority based on who goes, and then backups will be in place also. With fast bowlers, we know small niggles can happen every now and then. So yeah, we're pretty sorted in that regard. Not a worry at all.